If you want more information, go to durianrider.com. This is the book I recommend. Both these books. If you're into cycling, running, you want to get lean and fast, get my ebook, Save Money. Why learn things the hard way. So we're doing a video today about the best sports drink. Cliff Cox left a comment on my video the other day about Lance Armstrong with some links here. So this is links. Thank you very much, Cliff, for leaving those links. This is basically University of Bath. I've done the video about this before, but these people back up my claims that table sugar is the best. And so this is from Munchies, the Vice thing, the University of Bath. They recommend it. Another one, they recommend it. This is basically the same study, making your own drinks, energy drinks, basically just sugar, just expensive sugar. So you can make your own thing yourself. Beta fuel. Even Chris Froome verifies what I'm saying with this is beta fuel. So this lets you have more sugar. All right. What makes beta better? I wouldn't use the word beta. I would call it, I don't know what beta fuel. I mean, I know a guy in Norway named Michael who uses beta fuel, but I think they should be called alpha fuel. All right. Because Chris Froome isn't alpha. He ain't a beta. And so what it does is it lets you take in more sugar per hour. So 50% more sugar per hour. So the easy way to do that is just increase your dietary intake of table sugar. So here we have Chris Froome. Look how skinny he is. Bones sticking out of his back. He's getting a bottle of sugar there. A sugar water bottle, just like Durianrider recommends. Suitable for vegans. So this is basically, beta fuel. What is beta fuel? Table sugar. Now, a lot of people can't handle that fact. So they have to have it $7 a pack or whatever it costs in a little bag of sugar. Right? So that's the deal there. So you can get your beta fuel. Look at this picture here. Look how skinny Chris is. He's basically just a big sack of lungs and heart, skinny twig arms, skinny twig legs, and look at he's destroyed the peloton. This is in the Giro. Look at that, destroyed him. And even his chain rings. He's putting out so much power, he's bent his chain rings. Comment down below about that. So he's put out so much power, he's bent his chain rings. So this is the deal here. So people are saying, I've got no gut issues. The gut issues occur when you just have glucose. All right. If you're just having glucose, some people get sensitive to that. You've got to have fructose in there. Now, why is that? Because fructose is what's found in fruit. Actually, sucrose is found in fruit. What is sucrose? Sucrose is 50-50 split of glucose and fructose. And that's what's in fruit. In your banana is sucrose. In your mango, in your watermelon is sucrose, is sugar. In the cane is just a grass. Sugar is basically dehydrated grass powder. It's powdered green grass. All right, and they remove the carbon from it using a filter so to make it white. Because people have an issue with having things of maybe looks a little bit dirty, so they go, make it look white. It still works. It's sugar. It is sugar. So we have the study here. Was published by the American Journal of Physiology and Endocrinology and Metabolism for the people who need to have the science to explain why they need to have sugar. They can't use common sense. We've got to have a bit of science here. And it's like someone drowning in the ocean and you go to throw them a life jacket and they're like, well, please, Harley, give me the study that suggests the life jacket will improve my chances of survival in the water. I'm not going to use the life jacket until you give me that study, Harley. That's what some people will be like, All right, so here we go. So it turned out sucrose, yes, good old table sugar, in water was more effective than either water alone or glucose-based sports drinks in helping endurance athletes feel good and exercise well. And this goes for anybody. If you're a mum or dad at home managing the kids, you need sugar. You need table sugar. Sugar from fruit is sucrose. Sugar from table sugar is sucrose. So get it from your fruit, get it from your table sugar, get it any way you can. But you need sugar every day. You need fruit. You need something sweet every day, every meal. Otherwise, you're not going to be satisfied in life. Simple as that. I'll talk about this more in my ebooks. And lean. Look at, I'm always lean. I'm always lean. Right now I'm suffering from concussion. I can't train as much as I'd like to. But I'm still lean, because my diet is lean. So this is the reality. I'm still guzzling sugar every day. I'm actually drinking sugar water here now. Keeps the brain sharp. People run on caffeine. That burns you out, makes you anxious and depressed. Run on sugar. Every cell in the body runs on sugar. So I have my fruit, I have my sugar, I have my carbohydrate, my rices, etc. So there you go. So I wanted to show you that. Let's listen to Dave Brailsford. All right, let's listen to Dave. who has got some great insights.
Dave, congratulations. A day that will take a long time to sort of comprehend that it's actually happened. Did you think that you'd be talking to us like this today when you woke up this morning?
I thought it was a strong possibility, I must say. I thought we spent all day, well, last couple of days, but specifically all day yesterday, really dissecting the stage, looking where everybody was at. The plan was always for him to come good in this little block. And the finesse was always going to be the decisive. We thought maybe it's a little bit too far out, but you had the 27 hairpins at the bottom, and that was definitely where the guys put it on the line. We thought that's where we're going to split the race up, make it really hard. If somebody's not quite on a good day, they're going to pay for it there, which is what happened. I think that then gave them the morale once Simon unfortunately got dropped, and then it was a question of phase 2 was to get rid of Tom, and that's what he decided actually on the gravel roads. That's where that was going to play out. But really, it was a question of today. I must say to all the staff, today was about fueling, and today was about making sure that you can fuel a ride like this all the way through to the end, and that is fundamental. And so all the members of staff, every single one of them, myself included, have been out at the start of the road and put in place a fueling plan for him to make sure that he would absolutely not miss a beat, because that's basically the game changer.
Yeah.
So they're just giving him sugar all day, just pumping him full of sugar. And Chris destroyed the peloton. Sugar for the win. Let's hear more of what Dave's got to say. Just wanted to cut in there. Sugar for the win.
That's something we noticed actually watching on the feed. There were a lot of yellow-clad people with the Sky logo on. Yeah. How long did that take to plan? Was it a last night thing, or have you been thinking of this stage for a while?
Well, I think you've got to try and segment it up into, you know how much somebody's going to burn, potentially, how much somebody needs to put back in, and kind of where the points are. And you can.
So Chris consumed over, I think it was 1.2 kilos of sugar that day, plus the days before.
Figure it all out, basically. It's not that difficult. But then you've got to make that happen practically, and it's the practical kind of implementation of that, which is normally, knowledge isn't the thing. It's how do you take something. It's a final step in sport that makes the difference, like a little detail of how do you make it happen. And thankfully the staff got out today and did a fantastic job, every single one of them, and he delivered.
Okay, he's delivered now. You've got the jersey. It's a smallish margin, but there's one big stage left. How are you going to defend it tomorrow?
Well, first things first, it's all about recovery. Now it's all about who recovers the best for tomorrow, and that's going to be the determining factor of this race, quite frankly. And obviously, we don't need to gain any time, and normally we race not to lose time rather than to gain time. So, it's going to be a difficult start, I imagine, but I prefer to be in this situation at half-time than not, quite frankly. But we'll see.
And one final one, of course, we saw the first little cracks yesterday with Simon Yates, and I think the earthquake happened today, huge time loss. Was there a chat in the group or amongst just the staff overnight that he might be vulnerable, or was it a one-day thing, did you think then?
Well, he looked, he's been brilliant, hasn't he? His attitude, the way he's raced, I mean, absolutely chapeau. He's been fantastic, and another great rider flying the flag for Britain. But yesterday he just looked heavy-legged, and thought, okay, it was the time really to just squeeze on a bit, and thought if you want to win this race, then we're not going to win it just by, we're not going to win it with something easy. It's the kitchen sink, isn't it? And see what happens, basically.
And if he pulls it off tomorrow, will this be the greatest win of Chris's career?
Well, I wouldn't speculate really. I think today was probably the best performance of his career. Probably his most. One of the best performances one of the best days actually in the team's history to date. I think taking it on and being able to animate like that is fantastic, very enjoyable. But it's only a job half done now, so we'll see what happens tomorrow.
Thanks, Dave. Good luck tomorrow.
Thanks.
So there you go. That's Dave Brailsford, Team Sky, the big boss. That is the deal. That is the sugar. All right. So you can use your beta fuel if you want to pay big bucks for that. You can use that, or you can use the exact same product. Does the exact same job, and that is called table sugar. Simple as that. But make sure you get enough per hour. I recommend 100 grams in your bottle per hour. So if I'm going to do a 5-hour ride, then I'll take in 500 grams of sugar and just have that in a bottle, fill up with water, give it a shaky shake. It's basically like a big gel, and every 20 minutes just big squirt of that in your mouth. And also to keep your mouth dry is very, very important for dental hygiene. People have cavities because they might be hydrated in their blood, but they're not hydrated in their mouth, and the saliva's not there to protect your teeth. So always want to have a moist mouth, be sipping water every 20 minutes, never have a dry mouth, and there's a secret there. So another one with dental health is look up iodine povidone iodine that destroys the bacteria, kills the bacteria that cause dental health issues. So often people blame sugar for dental health, but the actual cause of dental decay is the bacteria in your mouth. So your immune system can take care of that, or you can kill those bacteria with topical iodine. And you can just Google it up, right? You can Google that. There's plenty of information out there about killing bacteria in teeth with iodine. So if you have any teeth sensitivity, get a bit of iodine on your teeth. Google it up, betadine, etc. Topically on the teeth, it works wonders. So again, you can treat the cause or address the symptom. That is the sugar, the white powder, the mix. Like I said, always right. And you can disagree with me, but you're still going to be wrong. Carb up. We'll see you next video.